Hello everybody, my name is He-Man.
This is Sexy Daddy, also known as Drew, but I got my name legally changed.
This is
really?
Tyler. I never had a nickname in Smash, but I might get one next time. We'll see.
And this is the BadFellas Podcast. What is that sound I'm hearing?
Is it coming from... Oh my god.
Professional. We're going to keep that in. Someone had their phone's music playing.
I thought your name was T-Bone.
Yeah.
Did it? Was that what I said? Or was it
You've
just
always
Tyler?
went by Tyler in the tournaments, but he wrote T-Bone on the thumbnail.
Oh, that's... I mean, I could go by that too. That's whatever.
It's whatever? Okay.
Common nickname. Stuck from work.
Alright, well, we just gotta do a quick drop, that's all. On March 9th, we are hosting a tournament of our own, Super Smash Brothers. We have singles and doubles. It's gonna be from the 12th to the 5 p.m. Yeah, 12 p.m. to 5 p.m., but I can't butcher everything, right? It's gonna be at the Hopkins County Madisonville Public Library. That name's stupid long. They gotta do something to hyphen it better. But yeah, it should be fun. We already have 10 setups as confirmed right now, so we should get a lot of games in. That's why we're also doing doubles. So we'll go into more questions about that later with you. Do you have anything you must add before we get into this, Drew?
No.
No drops? All right. We'll drop it then, right?
Oh yeah, where are we dropping, boys?
We dropping all kinds of stuff. We got to talk about our sweet sponsors, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, Tyler.
Yeah.
When did you first start playing Smash?
All the way back from when 64 came out.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Did you mean Wario in 64?
The troll.
No, but there was a website called Super Cheats, and it said you could unlock Wario by beating it like on hard, and like I did that, and nothing happened. So I was pretty
On hard with any character.
But then that site also later on said that you can unlock Auto from Rocket Power and a bunch of other stupid stuff like that.
So essentially, it just said you can unlock all kinds of different things. Yeah, it's crazy. What was all your mains through the years?
Well, in 64, I was Kirby.
Ooh.
A lot of people are Kirby.
Yeah. Then I switched to Mario towards like the end of me playing that game, and then Melee came out, and well, I don't know. Kirby made weirder sounds or something. I didn't like them as much.
Oh my gosh.
And eventually I unlocked Roy, and that's who I was stuck with. When Brawl came out, I was really disheartened that Roy wasn't in it. But I switched to Ike until, like, he had his lame victory quote. And I was playing Subspace Emissary, and I was just like, this Wario dude, the short fat dude, he has a lot of personality. That's what I'm going to roll with. And I've mained him ever since then, really.
That's so cool.
So, how do you feel about him in Ultimate?
I was disheartened at first.
You can tone it down slightly.
Oh,
just slightly.
I was disheartened at first. His bike, the cooldown of that is so much longer than it used to be. Like, used to, you can just ride it off the stage and then you can get right back on it. Now you have to wait like 5 seconds or so.
Yeah, it's a little annoying. Like, we were just messing around with some Warriors, and I kind of SD'd rolling off stage once. I'm like, oh dang it. So, when are you gonna get Smash Ultimate? Because you've been playing this game without actually owning it.
Oh, I just recently got it. Actually, I got my taxes back.
It was last week, right? Yeah.
And that was the first thing I did. As soon as I noticed I had it back, I had to go out and buy a Switch, buy this game.
So you got it now?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Dude, yeah, we gotta tell the people. Tyler's been kicking booty in Smash. He didn't even have the game. Like,
you placed third at our tournament, and you didn't even own it. Like, you just been playing at a couple friends' houses.
Yeah.
I remember the first time you came over to Timothy's house, and we were all just playing. This is quarter of our first time playing this game. We've been playing for a couple weeks now, and you hadn't played it at all, and you came through and just steamrolled all of us Wario.
Oh my gosh, yeah, like, one time I was just over at Timothy's house, and you came over, and that was, how many times do you think you played the game before then? Like,
yeah, T-Dude's house.
Once or twice?
Yeah, it wasn't a lot. Maybe 3 or 4.
You were whooping my booty. It was crazy.
So, how would you felt if you got matched up against him?
We'll have to see.
Yeah.
I mean, I was hearing I read your messages. You're like, I could have took him. I
I was just saying, well, all right, for clarification's
talking
sake.
to me,
For
yo.
clarification's sake, I said I beat him before. I didn't necessarily mean like it'd be a guaranteed win or anything. Yet the guy that, well, I don't really know if I should.
When
I thought
he
it was,
listens to this podcast,
Oh, I know,
the guy that beat you.
Yeah, I figured. But it's like, it's almost like rock paper scissors, kind of. I feel like I couldn't beat that guy. That guy couldn't beat Drew.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I feel that way too. I can't beat Jeremy, but I can beat Drew. So I'm just like,
Jeremy is really good.
Dude,
So
yeah.
that needs to be thrown out there. He's really good.
Dude, your match with Jeremy was
both of them.
the best. It was so intense.
It was. The second one was really draining. That's when I was just like, I haven't eaten
Yeah,
anything.
I wanted to ask about that. Like,
You played 9 matches. Like, you literally
And
played 9.
and you did like X amount and like in a row. Like, did you feel a lot of fatigue from that?
I didn't feel fatigued till after the second bout with Jeremy. That's when I was just like, oh man. I'm not saying that like, I was too worn down to have a good match against the guy that came after me.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it was really draining.
Dude, yeah, I bet. Like,
Yeah, you
Even
on
at-
the grind.
when I go to Evansville and fight, sometimes I need like a hot minute.
So, how long have you been playing with T-Dude? Timothy.
We played Brawl a little bit, like before Smash 4 came out, but not that much. But like once Smash 4 came out, we played that a lot. Like, so pretty much as soon as it came out for Wii U, we played that game a lot.
Mhm. Yeah, I heard that was like the only game you had on your Wii U.
Pretty much. I had Pikmin 3 actually, but I never got around to play.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, that's so cool. Man, I wonder what your Wario in Smash 4 was like.
There are some things I like better in Smash 4 Wario compared to Ultimate Wario.
Really?
Like the cooldown being, you drop the bike off the ledge and you instantly get it back basically.
Yeah, you have to wait like what, 15 seconds or something.
I remember being really discouraged when I first played Ultimate and saw that his side smash was still the big punch, because in Brawl it was his iconic shoulder charge, but then I
Yeah.
found out, they made that his dash attack, which makes even more sense.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
that was a big
Dude,
bump.
his dash attack is so strong.
Yeah.
Like, for real.
I really like it. I like the animation on it a lot.
Yeah, so, do you play a lot of doubles with T-Dude? Because I hear he's one of your partners. Like, he's one of your partners you team up with a lot.
Yeah. I mean, lately it seems like we've just been fighting each other more than like with each other, but every now and then we'll play it online.
So are you going to play in both singles and doubles at our tournament, or do you know if you're going to be able to go?
I put in my request for the day off, so hopefully I will. I won't really know for sure until Friday, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll keep you posted.
Okay.
If you get in, are you gonna do doubles with Timothy?
He said he might not be able to go.
Oh.
Snap! This is
Well-
breaking news.
Well, if you want to play doubles, I imagine maybe a few people also want to play doubles, and they don't have anybody to play with or something.
You can team up with me.
You can team up with somebody. I thought you're kicking Joe to the side.
He won't be able to go.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's his grandpa's birthday or something.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Okay.
I was gonna team up with Lillian, but if I get Tyler, see you, Lillian.
Bye, Lily. Bye, girl.
So I was wondering if you'd ever go to a tournament in Evansville if you ever had that Friday off.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely will be considering that. I mostly want to see how well I do in this next tournament. And if I do well again, then I'll feel like...
More confident?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I think confidence helps me a lot because
Yeah.
I feel like on a lot of the more basic stuff I kind of fumble, but I just throw out really dumb stuff and it usually works out for me.
How well do you do at those tournaments?
I usually win at least 2 every time, but they're really good over there.
Yeah, they are. One time, Drew and I both won 1, too. I hadn't been going the last couple times. I would like to go this week
Mm-hmm.
and play. But we'll talk about how you did, and more towards the end of this podcast. We are going through questions fast.
I know. Well, I got some more questions. I feel like as a Smash player, you're really good at like reading like opponents and punishing them for like stupid decisions they do. Is that something just you naturally picked up as a hardcore gamer, or is that something you trained your brain to pick up on?
I guess, trained my brain on it. Smash 4, I got pretty good, like finally, pretty late in the game on like punishing moves that I knew would take a lot of time for them to do, so on and so forth. But I don't know. Sometimes I could do a lot better. Sometimes I go for moves that take too much time. I don't really know what the frame data is or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't study all that. I'm not Mewtwo King. I don't do that.
I used to be really bad about that, and Tekken as well.
Ooh, you
play Tekken?
Yeah.
Cool.
So if we did a Tekken tournament, you'd be down.
Oh yeah,
Tekken
definitely.
Yeah,
Do you
that's
still
actually
play
one of my questions. If what's some of the other games you play? Because there's other games we all play here, right? It's not Smash. It's only been Smash for me.
I was really big. I know you posted something about we're gonna try to get Mortal Kombat 11 in there.
Yeah, I think it's gonna happen. We have enough systems and stuff for it.
I really enjoyed Mortal Kombat 9 X. There was something, I don't know. They took out tag, and that was like a favorite me and my friend used to do, and I'm hoping they bring that back in 11. I'll be a lot more for it if they do. But yeah, I'd probably be down for that one too. Mortal Kombat 11. Do we know when the release date on that is?
Sometime in April.
Oh, wow.
Man, I wanted to play Jump Force, but I'm hearing it's not that good.
It hasn't been doing too good in reviews, and also you need to tell our chat group to stop chatting at the store all the time. Jesus, my phone's been going off all day. I swear there's been 80 plus messages and just 7 people.
I know.
Wait, what is Jump Force? Because all I can picture in my head is G-Force right now.
No.
Oh yeah, baby.
Dude, Jump Force.
They should make a fighting game for G-Force.
Jump Force has like Yugi, has Naruto, has Goku.
Oh, it's Shonen Jump.
Yeah, so
Okay,
Shonen. Yeah, it's
Jotaro.
literally all Shonen Jump characters like fighting each other. Even Deku from My Hero Academia is in it. You know, that man on the wall.
And then they even
like he's
pulled Shaggy like before the meme.
No, he's not. Dude, I wish he actually got a Mortal Kombat. That would have been amazing. I actually did sign the petition for that.
Well, maybe they'll put him in Smash. Maybe there's still hope for something.
Yes.
Honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised at this point if a non-video game character gets in Smash. Or like a president.
Because Donald Trump, playable character. Build a wall. Just side B puts up a wall or something.
Oh my gosh.
So,
and takes the funding from like other Smash characters or something like that.
Oh man. So what kind of character predictions do you have for the future's characters?
Well, it's something T-Dude's been saying a lot.
Oh god.
He has a theory that Porky will be in, and I would love that. Like him in his mech or something, a new like heavy character.
Porky from Mother?
Yeah. I doubt it'll happen, but it would be really cool if it did.
You know what's crazy? He told me about Porky like forever ago, and I've been seeing stuff on Twitter, and now it's like people are really supporting him as like a DLC character. And it's like he just pulled that out of his butt. It's like coming true.
I know people are saying like if there's a spirit of them in the game, that probably means they won't be a DLC character, which is unfortunate because I was playing World of Light the other night, saw Gino.
Excitebike, why?
Excitebike. You really want Excitebike.
Truck.
Dude, I just want PlayStation characters to be in there. Like I want Crash, I want Spyro. They'd be awesome to have it be in the game. Like I would love it.
And it makes more sense than the guy from Persona.
Yeah.
Dude, Joker's awesome. Don't be knocking Joker.
I'm not knocking. I just knocking
Persona
the fact.
5's a dope game. Okay?
Like, is Persona even on any Nintendo consoles?
No.
So that's what's bizarre to me. Crash has been. Spyro, I believe, has been. Like, going back to Game Boy Advance, I'm pretty sure some games, maybe... Well, I know...
Shrek should be a playable character.
Oh.
Why not?
But
you know,
bring up a
he'd
good
be your new
point.
main. He'd be your new main. I mean, just fits all the criteria. Big, a lot of farts. Just
Oh,
like,
yeah, there you go.
Crash
probably has a
farts?
crazy... No, Shrek.
Oh.
What?
If he had a bike move, then I would be sold.
Just pulls out like a bike.
Dude,
did you ever play
love
Shrek
Excite
Super Slam?
Bike.
No.
Dude, that game was so much fun. I used to play the crap out of it on the PS2.
Is that a wrestling game?
No, it's like
Oh.
they're Smash knockoff.
Oh, okay.
It's all Shrek characters, and Little Red Riding Hood was top tier.
What are we doing? We should drop Smash. We gotta play Shrek Super Smash.
Exactly. We're playing the wrong game. Shrek Super Slam, pro level game. There was a mini game in it called Tony's Pizza Delivery, and you run around getting Tony pizzas. Yes, there was a straight up ad in the game where you picked up pizzas.
Isn't there something just like that in the Spider-Man 2 game?
Not on this level. Like literally, there's like giant stacks of pizza you have to pick up and then run to this door and put it in there. Like it's random.
That's
Shrek
crazy.
was in one that Tony Hawk Underground, so I'm pretty sure.
No, what?
Underground 2.
What?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Dude, you can play Bigfoot. Dude, I'll play the crap out of that game.
Oh yeah, I did too. I miss the Underground series. It'd be awesome if like they brought that back.
You know, it'd be awesome if they brought Tony Hawk into the game. You know, just
He is pretty iconic for skating games. Dude,
for real.
I can't imagine Shrek freaking shredding it, dude. And dude, he'd be such a cool skateboarder because like he could fart to like give him some more speed.
I want to say he did something like that, or he did something gross. I can't really remember what it was.
I can't remember what he was either, but I played the crap out of all those games, like Underground 1, 2, Wasteland, Project 8, like American Wasteland. Not American Wasteland. I did play that one too. I played every single one, just about. Downhill Jam even, which that one was wasn't the
Just
same.
The downhill jam level over and over or something.
It was just one, just keep going, keep rolling. You never get off the board or mess around and do anything.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was lame. But I loved Underground 2.
And then when they brought back Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, that was a disappointment.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was crazy,
Yeah,
huh?
This is the Smash podcast.
All right, well,
Oof.
I got Tyler.
We need to go off topic because we were running through all of our questions too fast.
Speedrun.
Tyler, I got the most important question for you that will ever be asked. Give us. I want to know how you were able to make such a good amiibo fighter in Smash. Because I heard about your amiibo tournaments, and your Bowser was top tier. So give me some tips.
Call him Wowzer. I don't really know. I did something to like make his side B stupid strong, and he would slay people with that.
what were those called? You just fed him those things that change his stats.
Oh, did you do the Spirit one or the non-Spirit one?
We're talking about Smash 4.
Oh, Smash 4. So yeah, it's not even Spirit. So it's just regular one, right?
Yeah. I definitely bumped his attack a lot.
Did you give him custom moves?
I want to say a side B was like a custom version that was stronger, but I'm not 100% sure.
Dude, Bowser had a cool custom move if you unlocked it. Like, it made his fire, it was just like a ball. Kind of like Ridley's. It was dope.
RIP custom moves, by the way. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Well, they were already dead because you took forever to unlock.
Yeah.
God, that was annoying.
See, I didn't play much Smash 4, so I don't really know much about it.
Dude.
But I have been doing some research on the amiibo scheme because I've listened to lots of podcasts, and one of them recently had like this amiibo enthusiast, and like he's obsessed with amiibos and talked about it like for a long while.
Ooh.
And talked about how there's different like tournaments you can set up for amiibos. Like there's one where it's like you can use spirits that changes like moves, so you just pick out which ones you really want. And then there's ones where you would just use non-spirits, like just don't put any spirits on your amiibo and run with that. Like there's just those two different modes. So
That's interesting.
You can take that into account if you want to do that for your amiibo tournament.
I was wondering if spirits were banned or not, because that's like the fun part of it. Like, if you give Olimar a certain spirit, his red Pikmin becomes OP, dude.
Oh yeah, I know.
Have you seen that?
I played it in Underworld Light. Yeah,
That's
I know.
that's how I beat the game.
It's pretty stupid.
Yeah.
Truth is, on the one where you have to play as Ganon, go all the way through and stuff, I just let Jeremy do it.
Oh my gosh.
And then, yeah, I just let him do it.
So with your
100%
amiibo,
of the game.
when you were training it, did you do it where you played as another Bowser and fought him?
Yes, I made sure to make it to where he was only fighting my Bowser.
I've seen people like play as other characters, but like I don't know how the UI like picks up on like moves and stuff.
I think it's mainly you teach them at first playing as your character, so they learn some basic moves, and then you play as other characters so they can learn matchups.
Mm-hmm.
That's at least how I interpret how the amiibos learn.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that's how it did, but
I think that's how it works.
I was always paranoid that like
I know, right?
he'd be going up against Fox or something, and like a lot of B tapping, so then he just like
That's what I think too when I train amiibos.
Wario, for instance, had a Wario amiibo, and he would just bike at the dumbest times.
Really?
Like there for a while, Timothy had like the best amiibo, and it was this Mario. And Wario put up a really good fight with him, and then all of a sudden he just like fell off the ledge. He did a super fart and didn't recover, and just fell to his death. Didn't even bother to get on the bike.
Wow.
So like he did not know how to bike properly. It was really weird. He would like zoom forward and then slowly go back, and then slow to a stop, and then jump off of it. So yeah, that was a little disappointing. I haven't tried the Wario amiibo in the new one, but hopefully they fix that.
Are you going to go back and retrain all your amiibos?
I might. I mean, some characters are a lot different now than they used to be.
I definitely want to have a get together where we all have our amiibos, go through like the built-in tournament mode, just watch them duke it out.
I mean, if I put one on it now, it'd just know everything it knew from the last game.
Yeah.
But it erases their level to like, it brings it all the way back to like level 10, which is really odd. And like, I honestly think it's better to just erase it because like you'll put them in and they're stupid. Like,
oh,
it's
actually,
crazy.
On that podcast I was listening to, they said the guy was like, you really want to wipe it because there's like that 10 extra levels you'd be training your guy with a new game engine, all the new moves, new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's so much more time you could have to train your amiibo. So it's just really just best to always wipe it if you can wipe. You know, for some reason you're not able to wipe, that'd be crazy. You know, just sticks on there, you know, just rotten.
Yeah, I watched a video on YouTube today because I wanted to. Wait, what?
Out of toilet paper. Wario come through.
That guy needs to wipe. But yeah, I saw someone like play with like their amiibo that they didn't like wipe the memory, and it was just so dumb. Like it literally was just walking up in front of like the other character, not even attacking.
Yeah.
Which is pretty sad because I put a lot of time into training my amiibos in Smash 4, but no one's playing that.
That's disappointing.
Do you have any other characters that you play besides Wario?
Well, Drew made me put down Bowser.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who?
You?
I made you put down Bowser?
Yes.
Why?
Last time we played online, like I think you're at your house, and I was just at Timothy's.
Yeah.
You wiped the floor with my Bowser.
Oh, what?
And then you sent Timothy a message that said, I thought that was you. And I was just
Oh, that's an insult.
Just like, I'm done with secondaries. Only Wario. That's all I need.
That's not to downplay T-Dude, though. He actually is a really good piranha plant now.
Yeah, I know, right? Jeez.
Oh, you should have seen it. Like, he was like fighting him in Evansville, and Drew was, and it was just a slaughter for the most part. You had to like really close some games, and then some games T-Dude would just do some ridiculous things and catch you off guard.
Wiped the floor with me, dude. I don't know what it was. I must have been off that day or something. He was going nuts.
And then afterwards, it's like, I need to record that, so they had it like rewound it.
He got this awesome kill where we were both piranha plant, and I stretched my neck out off stage, and he spiked my long neck because it increases the hitbox, and the animation was crazy. And you're like, oh, I gotta save that. So he saves it at replay, pulls up the replay, brings up his phone, and records the whole fight. And I'm just sitting there like watching myself get bodied again for a minute.
Thank you for allowing me to see that.
But it honestly like was so dope, and I wished that wasn't some rando Switch. And I could have had that on my Switch because the animation was so weird.
For real. Oh, so have you studied any professional players?
I used to. I haven't really watched much of the professional scene in Ultimate.
Well, you need to watch Tweak.
You can just watch me play.
All right, so have you heard anything about Tweak in this new game?
I've heard he was good. That's about all I know.
He picked up, he won Glitch 6 playing as Wario, and he did really good there. Like, he won pretty much the whole thing, and it was like, He just really, really good. Went through there. Gluttony, he ended up winning.
Gluttony, he was
first.
good in Smash 4 with
Yeah,
Wario.
he won first at Valhalla 2. And then Genesis 6 just recently happened, and MKLeo ended up winning Genesis 6 as Ike/Osina. But Tweak only made it ninth in the tournament. So I don't know what happened there. He was also playing a variety of different characters, not only just Wario. He's playing like Donkey Kong, Wolf, mixing it up with like all of his other characters too. He made it ninth. And then in this newest tournament that just happened this weekend, it was Frostbite. And in the winners finals, it was MKLeo versus Tweak. Tweak plays Donkey Kong the first game. I showed this before you came by, so he could also know how crazy this is. First game he gets destroyed. Tweak managed to take a stock against MKLeo, and then the next game he picks up his Wario, and then he loses it. It's like, okay, and then he reverse 3-0s MKLeo, just completely wrecks him, and then in the grand finals they fight again. He 3-0s him again, just as playing Wario. And MKLeo's going try hard when he switches Lucina, because he only switches Lucina when he feels very, very friend. And he just crushed him. You gotta watch how crazy he is. His strings can go on almost 100%.
I'm
like it's
scared
crazy.
if you ever learn these Wario combos.
I gotta show you some of this stuff. It's absolutely nuts. I recommend you try to watch Tweak play Wario, because he has so many awesome combos and strings that he puts together, and his reactions is so insane. Like, you saw that spike he did with the fart when he was like, the guy was trying to recover back on stage. He was like trying to Ike, do like side B, and just smashed him down with the fart.
Yeah, we gotta show this to you, because Wario has a lot of potential.
Yeah, for real. And watching this guy, I imagine would really help you out a lot, because he does so many different things than other people would do.
So
Tweak is the one to watch. Gluttony is pretty good too, but Tweak is like, he really just solidified himself as the best player right now. He's one of the best players right now. So
I remember in Smash 4, Gluttony played as Wario against Fatality's Captain Falcon. Everyone's really big on Fatality at the time, and Gluttony beat him with Wario.
Wow.
But I feel like it was kind of like brushed under the radar. Not a lot of people talked about it. I feel like Wario was actually better in Smash 4 than a lot of people give him credit for.
Mm-hmm.
He just wasn't very popular for some reason.
yeah,
A lot of people that mained him in Brawl started out maining him in this one and then dropped him, and I stuck with him. I feel like a lot of people need to be more loyal, I guess.
be loyal to your characters. If I was loyal to my characters, I'd be maining Fox instead of secondarying Fox.
It's good
Wolf's
to be
too good.
loyal to characters though, because DDD is amazing in this game.
Yeah. Well, I picked up Wolf right at the beginning, and now everyone's on the bandwagon on Wolf. I really hope they don't nerf him. I don't want them to nerf him. I enjoy the character too much.
So do you think Wario is the best he's ever been besides his horrible delay on his bike?
I'm not sure. In Brawl, he was kind of 2D,
Mm-hmm.
and he moved a lot faster in the air, and a lot of his moves were stronger than they were in Smash 4 in this one, but I mean, I think I'm most comfortable playing him in this one than I've ever been. So at least there's that.
Mm-hmm.
If he's doing well in tournaments and stuff, so he might be the best he's ever been. I don't know if I'm at that level yet, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything you think you're lacking in? Things you need to work on as a player, like fundamentals or just some techniques? I really recommend watching Tweak. I'm serious. The stuff he does with him is absolutely insane.
Well, I need to work on combos, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
In Smash 4, Wario didn't have a lot of combo potential, and I guess I went in this game still thinking that that's what was going on. Apparently it's not. I need to...
No, he has some crazy strings.
Yeah.
He can juggle
my
people
God.
for days. It's insane.
Yeah, he took that one dude from
It was
zero
0
to 91, right?
Yeah, and it was just a couple of 9 seconds or so. It was you take it just clapping up in the air, and then side and neutral air, and then side air, forward air, and just it kept just destroying him. It's crazy.
Is he the new Bayonetta?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's new Bayonetta.
It's definitely a sexy Bayonetta.
Oh yeah, big man, big papa.
Big booty.
Big Sexy. That'd be cool to get on here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were trying to discuss who we try to get on for next week, and we're going down a list. We're trying to think of somebody because we want to get on at least one more person for the next tournament because next week will be the last podcast we do before the tournament begins. So we want to try to get one more person on at least for then. We try to talk to T Dude. We don't know if we can get him on, but
did you get the guy who plays second?
I'm trying to, but he wants to do the interview at the tournament, and I was trying to tell him I can't do that. Maybe
he doesn't do good at the next turn. I mean, there's and I'm not saying he's not good, but you never know you're gonna go up against first round.
Yeah, for real. I mean, you can knock down to loser's bracket. You can come back through there. I mean,
that's true. I had a pretty good run in loser's bracket.
Yeah,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Jeremy knocks you down there, and you beat Jeremy again. You beat Lee, and I think Lee will come back with a vengeance. Mm-hmm. Last 2 or 3 weeks ago, I ended up playing against Lee, Big Sexy, and Pank, and Drew all in the same week, and I was learning so many different things against so many different people. And by the end of the night against Lee, I was starting to get a good grasp on his play style, and I think I gave himself more motivation to try to improve. I'm not saying he's a bad player. No, he's a great player, but I'm just saying I started to finally understand him more and more, reading him. I think all he needs to do is work on mix-ups more. I don't think he tried to stick to his game plan too hard, which I think I struggle with too. So sometimes I just want to try to I need to get these forward airs in. I need to get my neutral airs. I'm not using it enough, and I throw in a bunch of them out of nowhere, but I'm not comboing them correctly. So
going back to what you said about things I need to work on, I just remembered this. Apparently, it's dealing with people that have the really strong jab combos. Mm-hmm. You just tap A and you get them and stuck in a combo. I don't remember what the proper terminology there is.
Jab lock. Yeah,
jab lock. I need to work on that because Wario, all he's got is this.
Strong arm,
and he doesn't have a lot of quick, effective moves when it comes to that. And T-Dude's been killing me with that lately. Mm-hmm. And I don't really know what I need to do. If I need to
So, how does it feel to play against Pichu and Fox?
Pichu and Fox?
Pichu and Fox, dude. They're really, really fast.
I'm trying to remember. I think at one point during the tournament I did play a Pichu. It was a kid that made it pretty far in losers. I don't remember his name.
I could probably pull it up, but I don't know off the top of my head. But yeah, Pichu is stupid fast in this game. It's ridiculous. I mean, have to be if you're gonna be the lightest character in the game. You also have high damage output. So literally, if you can master Pichu, you're can be just completely dominate everybody. Just try not to get hit ever. But yeah, it's gonna take a lot.
Melee didn't have rage, did it?
No, it didn't.
So him hurting himself.
It also didn't have spot dodge. It didn't have holding the jump button and the A button to do a short hop.
Oh yeah.
Aerial. You didn't have that either. You didn't have a lot
King
of things.
DDD.
You didn't have King DDD.
Didn't have Wario.
Oh no.
Well, Tyler, I hear your internet's pretty bad. So what's a way you practice to get better at the game? Because I feel for me practicing is kind of just going online and stuff, but
if I tether it to my phone, I mean, last night it was having a lot of trouble connecting to people.
Yeah.
Which is weird, because when it finally does connect, it seems to run alright, but it just takes forever for it to find someone like that. I don't know what the deal is. Mm-hmm. I mean, going through World of Light mode, it's kind of a mixed bag. Because you might learn bad habits.
Yeah.
Like T-Dude was telling me.
That's kind of stopped doing World of Light because I was just if I do this set combo every time, they're dead.
In World of Light, I just run for the items if they spawn.
I just play Donkey Kong and knocked everybody out real fast.
And it's so weird. They would I jumped right in on hard. And the AI, they'll dodge neutrals and tilts and aerials, but then they'll just walk right in and charge smash attacks, and that's gonna give me bad habits if I keep playing against them. I've just been trying to get all the training in with him I can. Learn what moves come out fast, what moves hit hardest. Some tilts are better in his smash attack. His side tilt in this game, for instance, it's different than what it was before, but it's that slap. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
I love the animation on it.
Yeah. Drew and I, we played a couple games before you got here and stuff, and I'm trying to work on reading a bit more too, and trying to work on combo game and stuff. But Drew's got to get to a point where he can't do any cheese on me at all. Like, the Donkey Kong cargo throw up against the stage? I kept, teching it, get back on the stage.
It was sad.
But, always a fun game to play with you, Drew.
Thanks. Because I always go for the cheese.
The cheese, boys. I'll eventually know all your cheeses.
Style points.
Your Gouda. Your
Dude,
provolone.
I can't play unless I'm going for style points. Like, it honestly hurts if I don't try to at least go for something.
Well, is there anything you guys would like to add?
Yes. Unless you had something to add.
No, I'm good.
Tyler, tomorrow at 8 in the morning, they're going to show off the new Pokemon Direct. I wanted to know if you had any crazy predictions for the new Pokemon.
Not really. It'd be cool. Is there any talk about them bringing back Megas or anything?
I bet they would.
I hope so. It was my biggest disappointment about Sun and Moon.
Really? That they didn't have any new ones?
Yeah, I wanted to see Fraligator Mega.
Oh, yeah, man, that does stink, because, a lot of the...
Did it do Mega Gyarados?
Yes.
Yeah.
He gets, circumcised. He's just, he goes from this to, this. He looks really stupid.
Wow.
Yeah, Wesley, you got any predictions? Location they might do? Starters?
Is there Mega Pikachu?
No.
Well, then any Mega Pikachu.
Duh. Mega Raichu.
No, I know. They're skipping Raichu.
I wouldn't be surprised they did.
I mean, Pikachu's the most marketable face. I mean, they have his own movie coming out on May 10th, I think, right?
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds,
Did you see the new
Detective
trailer?
Pikachu.
Dude, that new trailer was dope.
Yeah, it's me too in it. Pikachu said hell.
God, yeah, that blew my mind. I thought I didn't hear it.
Did I just hear that?
I can't believe it. My childhood Pikachu saying HE double hockey sticks.
What is this world coming to?
My prediction for the new generation of Pokemon coming out tomorrow. I want all the starters to be seals again because that was great, and it's gonna be based in my backyard.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy predictions.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I hadn't played much Pokemon. I did pick up Sun and Moon, didn't play much of that. I did play a lot of Emerald and Leaf Green. But that's about all I played.
I played a lot of X and Y, and I couldn't play Sun and Moon quite as much. I don't know, there's something about it that just...
Ooh, really? What was it?
I don't really know what it was. It just felt like the new Pokemon were kind of uninspired in a lot of ways. I liked Incineroar, but
Mr. Psybe.
I really, and then I really liked Alolan Executor in Sun and Moon. That was my life for a while.
I think you can see me rolling my eyes in that match. I feel bad about that. I'll try to keep my composure a little better next time.
And try to stay in frame.
Yes, that's what I definitely need to work on.
That was hilarious. The whole time I constantly reminding you, I saw you sometimes trying to get in there, halfway smiling, trying to get back in there. But yeah, you did great at that tournament for real. For how little Smash you have played of Ultimate, you did really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
You're not even owning the game. You just came in.
I'm scared of how good you'll get with the actual game.
Yeah,
we'll see. Like I said, if I had better internet, I would be even more comfortable. But
I don't know. I feel awful when I play online, but when I play against real people, I feel like I do pretty decent. But then I face people at Evansville, and then I don't they're all just really, really good there.
Yeah, it's hard to. It's interesting seeing how different ways people practice. I'm sure Jeremy practiced a lot online. Yeah. And a lot of my friends don't do online because they don't like the lag and stuff. So
I don't like online. I like playing in person.
Me too.
How I practice typically just go in the training room and try to work on my combo game.
Yeah.
Really, that's really what I try to work on. and try to play a little bit online here and there, and just try to work on reading, like try to work on reactiveness, because I think I can juggle people pretty good once I get them, like especially when platforms are involved. You can't land on a platform when I'm right there with Wolf. I'll punish you for that. But yeah, I really enjoy playing Wolf. But is there anything else you would like to add? Any excerpts or whatever? Any links? Any drops you want to do?
Yeah, any drops?
Loot crates.
I got no drops.
We got to mention our sponsor, Nada. We still don't have anything. Rip.
I'd like to plug myself, the Flying Tacos on Instagram, and it's Flying Tacos with a Z at the end. I'm on Instagram, Twitter. I'm dropping some new sick paintings I worked on this weekend.
Buy the merch. No.
I do want to make some merch.
Eventually, it'd be cool if we've had merch.
I really want to make like Korok pins, but like I make like 100 different types of Koroks and print like tons of pins, so each pin will have like a different Korok on it from Zelda.
Oh, right now I'm contacting our belt maker, Valerie, and talking about redesigning the belt.
Oh, cool.
She's
Can
right
I
now.
keep the old one?
Unfortunately, no. You can get the new one if you win it.
Okay. Well.
But I want to store the old one on the shelf of randomness of pop figures and etc. and cool stuff. But yeah, so I'm working on redesigning that. It's gonna be BadFellas themed, like it's gonna be geared towards what our branding is. So gotta work on branding. The other one was sort of made slightly generic because we didn't have an idea what we want to be called yet when we had it made. But I've been talking with her and stuff, and it looks like we're gonna get that done, made soon enough. It'd probably be not this next tournament, but I'm saying like the next one after that. So probably our April tournament. So, but I think it'd be really cool to see it whenever it's done. I sure am pumped for it. Anything you want to add, Tyler? Any drops? Follow him on all social medias because he posts every single day about his. No, I'm kidding.
Like my Facebook is mostly a celebrity obituary now. I'm just like, R.I.P. This wrestler just died. So
really?
Rip David Bowie. Rip Tom Petty. Rip my mans. I hope Bob Dylan doesn't die before I see him. Just Bob Dylan.
Oh yeah.
I love Bob Dylan. But yeah, that's all I really gotta say, I guess.
Gotta pump the turn.
Drew.
Yeah.
I'm on this. I was gonna mention this and you had to interrupt me. Yes. Let's do this better this time. So ourselves, BadFellas, are hosting a tournament at the Madisonville-HopkinsCounty Public Library from 12 to 5 p.m. on March 9th. If you want to come early and practice, that'd be great because then you can get warmed up and ready to go. It helps sign in. It just helps overall. There's a singles and doubles. You participate in both. You just need to have a partner with doubles, obviously. But there should be some people, some stragglers you might be able to find to be teamed up with. As for right now, these two are unlisted. You both can just snag them. Unless they want to work together, then we all may be screwed.
Yeah, just kind of want to work together.
Because, the first and third place finisher, is going to probably maybe team up. I thought it was crazy. I just want to add this right now. Tyler beat both the first and second place winners of the Smash 4 tournament we went to. He beat both Lee and Jeremy.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow. And
so
he also Tyler beat me.
Yeah, beat you. Not the tournament, but I mean,
official match.
not an official match. But yeah, he beat you. So he technically beat like the first, second, and third of that tournament. So,
jeez. So
yeah, real contender. Possibly gonna strive to win this next one. We'll have to see him how he progresses as a player.
Like, who was it that asked that can the belt be like defended outside of tournaments? Because I'm just imagining like. You used to watch WWE, right?
Yeah, I watched all kinds.
Hardcore championship 24/7 rule. Stuff like that.
No.
That'd be way too hectic.
It'd be way too hectic, especially for me to try to keep up with. Because, I lost the belt last night. Like, every other night, it's like, I lost the belt. It's like, because I have to keep track of it. Then it's going to keep getting passed around. It's way easier to...
Yeah.
For our tournament, that's where we pass the belts off.
It's like, I won the belt in a tournament, but I lost it in the exhibition match against one guy.
That would
It
be
was their
funny.
custom rules. One stock, sudden death. You know,
One stock, sudden death, moving map.
I lost it to a guy online, so I had to mail it to him.
That'd be the worst. All right, guys. It's been fun. It's been real. It's nice having you on, Tyler.
Thank you.
Nice to see you on the future. We would like to have whoever wins the next tournament on the next week's podcast for with the March 9th tournament. Have them on the next Tuesday. So
And if it's one of y'all, it just limits you having to go and get other guests.
yeah, we might still try to get another guest. Maybe the second place finisher if it's one of us. I don't know. I don't think I'll do it myself. Eventually, I'll get to the point. I'm not saying that I will never will, but I'm saying eventually I will get there.
You gotta say you will.
Confidence.
You gotta be
Confident.
confident.
I'm fairly confident, but I'm just saying. I know as a player right now, I'm not there.
Oh,
There's a
you're
lot
there.
I need to work on.
You got this.
I could beat you, but there's a lot I can't beat. Hello everybody. My name's He-Man, and this is Bye. This is Bye. This is the best sign off in the world. Guys, goodbye, everyone. That's how you're supposed to do an outro, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you can do your outro part section now.
I'm Sexy Daddy. Follow me. The Flying Tacos with a Z.
This is Tyler. I don't really have a lot for you to follow me on. Sorry.
Just a letdown.